Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever. But hello, welcome back, all the things. I've got some crazy flyaways, but I'm limited to the products that I can use. So I'm literally just putting like a dab of conditioner, one that I'm not allergic to, in my hair to try to, in like 2 seconds, it's gonna be all out anyway, so I don't even know why. But let's try. Here's proof that I tried. My name is Elena. If we haven't met before, I'm a homeschooling mom of 3, and we're just gonna go through today. It is, what time is it? Hair's already fallen out. Oh no, oh, I thought my watch was dead. I was gonna say 8:45, but really it's not. It's like 8:35. I'm being extra. It's kind of how my parents used to tell time when I would wake up, like when I was younger. It was 8:31, and they were like, it's practically 9 o'clock. You're wasting your whole day. Now these people, no. These are not the same parents I grew up with. It's crazy to see the difference. You have older parents, and you watch them transition, especially that transition into grandparenthood, and you're like, what? Those weren't the rules when I was growing up. When did we change? When did we switch? But I guess that's a grandparent's right? Anyways, I'm going to try to slap on some mascara. Because I'm allergic to like everything, I can't wear a lot of makeup. So I literally, like, I used to wear false lashes, like long wear false lashes, but then they changed the formula. But I loved them because I could put them on, and then for a couple of days, like, that was enough. Then they changed the formula on the glue. If you're not here for all the girly things, I apologize, but that's what we're gonna chat about right now. They changed the formula, and so then it had stuff that I was allergic to, and I couldn't wear it. So then I did find a mascara I could use, and bonus points because it was like super cheap, and it's like from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if it even has like a brand. LA Colors Big Lash. I probably should open another one because I feel sure that I have been using this longer than whatever the time you're supposed to use it for is. What is the usage on mascara? Mine is usually until it starts to like burn my eyes and it hurts. It's like completely empty, you know? But that's not correct. I think it's like 3 months from when you open it. Is that still the recommendation? Anyways, I really probably should toss this one and do it. But every time I think about it, I'm already like midway through putting it on. But my whole chat on the makeup thing was sometimes, well, most days, I don't mind. I just go about my day and I'm not looking at my face. So thankfully my family is kind to me and they're not like, mom, lady. But some days a girl could use a little pick-me-up, a little more. Like some days I just feel, ugh, you know? I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but some days I feel like I could use it, but it's tough because there's not much that I can use to help. But that's that. We're dressed, we're ready. That's my little talk on beauty products. Maybe today we have to run an errand. I get to run an errand. I missed my morning walk this morning. I'm just putting, again, it's not even lotion. It is, I love this stuff, but I'm trying to put it on now because it's mostly made of oil. So before I go out into the direct sunlight, I have all this oils on me, trying to get it to soak into my skin a little bit more. This is, I love this. This is the Maddie's Baby Multi-Purpose Ointment. I heard a horrible rumor that they were going out of business. I really hope that's not true. I have to go look and see, because if so, I have to buy a ton. It's got mostly natural, well, it's all natural. Olive oil, coconut oil, beeswax, castor oil, jojoba oil, wax, and vitamin E. And so that one I can use. I love to put that stuff, especially good for your feet. Put it on before you go to bed, throw some socks on, you know what I mean? Okay, I think that's as good as it gets today. What was I saying? Missed my morning walk, but I'm trying to convince myself that later today I'll come back and maybe do like an in-house little mini workout, but we'll see. I'm already feeling like and tired and worn out, and I'm trying to convince myself that we can get through today. Let's get through today together, shall we? I have a few errands to run today, and so I've just brought out this notebook. I'm almost done with it. There's already notes like in here as well, And there's some of my kids like whole drawings and stuff. We got a lot going on in here, but I'm gonna use up the last of the pages, and this is the notebook. I have made it. I showed you when I cut it down on here. I love it. And when it's done, I think I'm gonna cut down another one or find a different notebook to use. But anyways, my brain is kind of like on overwhelm, so I wanted to get in here and write down the things that I want to get done today and then a little bit of a list. But also, as I'm walking around the house, I keep seeing all these things that need to be done. I got a dry erase board, and yes, it's seen better days. There used to be like this cute little frame around it, but it fell and it broke, and so you can see that it's just like this dry erase piece taped to a cardboard. The dry erase still works, so we've just kept using it. But I'm gonna make a list for my kids of things that I would like to have done around the house. But I let 2 out of the 3 know that these are the things I would like to have done today. And then if I'm trying to multitask, it's not working. Some of them are not gonna get done, like this. The junk drawer, I don't know that that's gonna get done today, but every time I open that drawer, I'm like, frustration. So that needs to go on the list though, in case somebody's looking for an extra chore or to earn some extra money, like there, right there, there's a great one. It's getting on mom's nerves every time I open it. Okay, so we got our little list going here in case you wanna know all the things we gotta get done in our house. In this little corner, it's just reminders, things that I would like them to get done. Read, brush teeth. Yes, I gotta put a reminder on there, especially for my youngest, where I'm like, hey, did you brush your teeth after you ate breakfast? Like, we're home, so you can go ahead and get that done. Did you brush your teeth after lunch? Because again, we're here, so you can do it. So not just at night when we all go up to brush our teeth before bed. So little reminder. And then schoolwork. We are technically still in summer, but they have 1 to 2, each of my younger 2 have 1 to 2 courses that I'm having them do throughout. So that's got to get done. We need to put away the dishes, clean out the junk drawer. I would explain that. Living room, I had to mark down, including the couch, under the couch, and the coffee tables, because things will fall under the couch, and they're like, no, I vacuumed the couches and I vacuumed the living room, and I picked up the blankets and things, just what you can see. But I'm like, I need you to get under there and get the stuff out. We bought some Hawaiian rolls, but it is so hot still, and I don't think they're gonna last through. I want them for the weekend. I don't think they're gonna last that long unless I get them in the freezer. I want the dishes also washed because there's some in the sink. Somebody needs to sweep the kitchen, and then we need to take out the recycle. And then I had to put like all these notes, because sometimes when I say take out the recycle, they'll take out the like actual recycle bin, the whole trash bin, to the curb. But this week is not recycle. I just want it from the house to the trash can, not the curb. And then, but P.S., tomorrow's trash day, so take trash to the curb. And again, not the recycle. And then I want them to empty out the bathroom trash, because those are looking pretty full. And I don't know, mom's the only one sometimes that can see that it's overflowing when these things are overflowing. Like the recycle currently is overflowing, and apparently I'm the only one that notices or is bothered by it. Every once in a while, I have to make a list for the fam and have them get this done. And I will say my kids do really well when I put up a list, versus me just constantly telling them. If they can when I put up the list, I almost feel like there's some ownership in it, and they go down the list and they can like wipe it off or cross it off. Satisfaction in that, right? I also took out my Nourishing Traditions, this bad boy, but because I was like temporarily forgetting what all is in curtido when you ferment it. And I just, because it's so hot, it won't take very long at all for ferments to happen. And I've just fallen off the wagon on getting our ferments and our sprouts done, and I feel like I've just fallen off the wagon of so many things. But I'm trying to give myself grace, because I've done the beating myself up thing, and that's not working well either. So I wrote down in my handy dandy book what ingredients I still need for it, which is not a lot. It's pretty basic. Oh gosh. I knew there was a sneeze coming in. The main ingredient is cabbage, and you can use red cabbage or just green cabbage. I have a giant organic green cabbage there that I use part of it for, we had fish tacos, but I want to use up the rest of it. I don't want it to go bad. And then I have 1 onion, but I think maybe we need to get another one. I want to look for organic jalapenos. We try to grow our own chilies, failed miserably. I don't know, I have a black thumb. Let's keep going with our day. I'm going to finish drinking up my coffee. Oh, I need to leave in like 15-ish minutes. So finish my coffee and pack myself up, and then I'm just gonna finish. I think I'm just gonna finish list making in here, even if it's like just a good brain dump, because I feel like I just need that. So coffee, brain dump-ish for 15 minutes. Let's go. August angle. I'm gonna have a protein bar because I gotta run into Natural Grocers, but the Natural Grocers is next to Barnes and Noble, so I went in there, but the whole world is in there. Not the whole world, it just felt like it. It was pretty busy for an afternoon, like lots of people in there. It's not even lunchtime, so you know, I would think at lunchtime maybe it would get busier, but every time I go into Barnes I forget that I don't have a Barnes budget. So I just looked at things. The hardcover books were 50% off, but no. I still have to go get some groceries. So just a quick run through. I'm gonna eat my protein bar though before I go into Natural Grocers because I skipped breakfast and I just had coffee and collagen, and I feel like walking into that grocery store without food is not a good idea. It's never a good idea to go shopping hungry, but it can get kind of costly in that store too, so I usually only go in for like specialty things we need. I'm back. We went over to a Natural Grocers. It is their, what do they call it? Their 70th anniversary sale, and so you get a free grocery bag, which was nice because we bought quite a few things. Well, quite a few things for me there. That's not like my everyday just grocery shopping grocery store. I go when we need to find specialty items that I was typically ordering online, but I'm glad now that I have a place where we can get them in store. So we put most of it away. Let me show you what I still have out here. Actually, what did we put away? We put away grapes. I bought green grapes for my kiddos. I bought toothpaste. This is the thing I usually order online. This is a different flavor for us, or a different whatever. We got wintergreen. I bought 2 things of these soaps. These are also ones that I used to get online. When we were in Utah, I was able to find it at, what was their natural grocery store? One of the natural grocery stores out there. But this Everyone for Every Body 3-in-1 soap. So it is body wash, bubble bath, and shampoo. We use it mostly for just body wash once in a blue moon. My kids will use it as shampoo as well. I bought the vanilla and lavender, and then I got the unscented one as well. They were also giving out free chocolate bars. I've got little ears here, so we're gonna put that away. These are the specialty things that I can't usually find at my grocery store. Organic jalapenos, so I did get those. I didn't get green onions, but I did find an organic regular onion. I don't think I needed anything else in the produce besides the green onions. I forgot. I bought magnesium. They were on sale, so I got those as well. I got some fun drinks for me and my husband. I went in and they have like a probiotic sparkling drink that we really liked, but each can is $1.99 and they weren't on sale and they don't sell them. I was hoping they sold them by like a 6-pack or, you know, like bundled together, but they don't. They only sell it per can. So I saw these and these were 4 for $5, so $1.25 a can, and I thought we'd try these. These are Stees, I don't know if that's the right way to say it, antioxidant brew green tea, and I don't know if it sparkles or not, if it's like a soda pop or if it's just a fun drink in a can, but it says green tea, cane sugar, natural flavors, citric acid, and cherry extract in this one. Oh wow, 21 grams of carbs, just and non-carbonated. I did not read this well. So, oh well. I got 2 of the peach ones. And then I got a raspberry for my husband and a peach mango one. The peach mango has less than 1 gram of carbs, and the raspberry has less than 1 gram of carbs. What is it? It must be all the sugar in the peach that makes it the 21 grams of carbs, because these have stevia instead. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll swap my husband out if I'm gonna watch my macros there. And then Costco used to sell this browned popcorn, and they haven't had it in stock for so long. But I really love this popcorn because this one, what's it called? Lesser Evil popcorn. It doesn't have, the oil is avocado oil, coconut oil. And I really like that. The brand that Costco has right now, I think, is like Skinny Pop, and that's made with sunflower oil. This one, they used they use coconut oil, but like I said, Costco doesn't have it in stock right now, but they were on sale at Natural Grocers for $2.79. So I went ahead and got one bag of the Himalayan Gold and one of the Himalayan Salt. Apparently I have a thing for the Himalayans. I also found my husband and we met up for lunch. Sorry, the dishwasher's going at the same time my kids are watching TV. And it is later. It is late, as you can see back there. It's 3 o'clock, so I was out for longer than I thought I was gonna be. And it's really hot and I am tired. So I'm glad we're back. And now, I don't know, we have a fairly easy dinner plan. I'm just gonna do taco salad. All I wanna do right now is either sit and do a little like cross stitch maybe, or read my book. Like essentially just sit and relax for a while. So we'll pick something and we'll do that. It's been so long since I went on the walking pad. Apparently I forgot you have to turn it on before you press the buttons. Okay, dinner time. I went ahead and cooked up some ground beef. And my favorite way to make it stretch, and my family's favorite way to make it stretch, is to add some corn to it. And today we're gonna add some black beans to it as well, but I'm working single-handed here, so I still have to rinse those. Then we're gonna put it on a bed of, I bought a bag of mixed salad. Okay, so I went ahead and added the corn and the beans, and I'm just gonna let that cook through. That is one way that we kind of stretch the protein when we need to. We're gonna have taco salad, and this is like one of our favorite fast, easy meals to do. So we have this, and then I bought, these come in a 2-pack at Costco, so we're gonna use one tonight, and the way that I make this serve a family of 5 is I also buy spinach, and so we will mix the two things up together, and then that way we also get the added bonus of having some spinach into our salad kit here. I ended up taking a quick rinse off after my little baby workout. I haven't worked out consistently with weights in so long, so even those tiny bits of weights felt like so much for me, but I'm so glad I did it. I think this is what we're gonna call it though. Thanks for hanging out with me, spending the day with me. I thought I'd just pick up the camera and bring you along. I hope we got enough to make you feel like we were hanging out today. We're gonna have dinner. I don't really think there's much else to say, except thanks so much for taking your time out and spending it here with me.